Hello, everybody. Welcome back to episode 3. Thank you guys so much for tuning back in. God bless you guys. Thank you guys so much for your guys' attention. Uh, Pretty much just wanted to go over today. Just feeling good about God and just loving God. Just want to go over His commands. And I know we are talking about entering the kingdom of God. So I want to just say a little bit of things that will get you into the kingdom of God. So honestly, yeah, seriously. Um, just kind of just really wanted to just hope you guys are all good. Hope you guys are blessed. Hope you guys are having great. Whatever time of the day it is for you guys. Hope you guys are just safe. But let's get into it. All right, I'm gonna read something from that I have. So this is gonna be about Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 1. All right. This will be Moses summoned all Israel. This is the 10 Commandments. All right, we're gonna go over the commands. All right, commandments and everything. All right. Moses commanded all Israel and said to them, Israel, listen to the statutes and ordinances I am proclaiming. As you hear them today, learn and follow them carefully. And the Lord your God made a covenant with us at Horeb. He did not make this covenant with our fathers, but with all of us who are here and alive today. The Lord spoke to you face to face from fire on the mountain. At the time I was standing between the Lord and you to report the word of the Lord to you, because you were afraid of the fire and did not go up into the mountain. And he said, I am the Lord your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of the place of slavery. I'm sorry for interrupting. I'm supposed to keep going, but for you guys that don't know, and I don't know what you guys think of this, but I'm gonna just say this, that slavery still happens today. All it is modern slavery. Like, honestly. So, all right, let's just keep going though, because this is about God's commandments. All right, we're on God. We're about God right now. So look, do not have any other God besides me. Do not make an idol for yourself in the shape of anything in the heavens above, or on the earth below, or in the waters under the earth. Do not bow in worship to them, and do not serve them, because I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God, punishing the children for the father's iniquity, for the third and the fourth generations of those who hate me, but showing faithful love to thousands of generations of those who love me and keep my commands. Do not misuse my name of the Lord your God, because the Lord will not leave anyone unpunished who misuses his name. Be careful to remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy, as the Lord your God has commanded you. You are to labor 6 days and do not do all your work. My bad. 6 days and do all your work. But the 7th day is the Sabbath day, and the Lord your God. Do not do any work. You, your son or daughter, your mate, your male or female slaves, your ox or donkey, any of your livestock or resident alien who lives within your city gates, so that your male and female slaves may rest as you do. Remember that you were a slave in the land of Egypt, and the Lord your God brought you out of there with a strong hand and outstretched arm. That is why the Lord your God has commanded you to keep the Sabbath day. Honor your father and your mother, as the Lord your God commanded you, so that you may live and that you may prosper in the land the Lord your God is giving you. Do not murder, do not commit adultery, do not steal, do not give dishonest testimony against your neighbor. Do not convey your neighbor's wife or desire your neighbor's house, his field, his male or female slaves, his oxen or donkey, or anything that belongs to your neighbor. That was quite a bit, honestly. That was quite a bit, but you know what? It's honestly not though. We're gonna summarize it. This is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna summarize it. Right? I'm gonna summarize it. I'm gonna be real. You guys probably are like, what does that even mean? But look, I'm gonna give you guys a better understanding. Hopefully, an easier understanding. So look, in the beginning, God's saying, He is our God. Excuse me, guys. He is our God. There is no other God. He is our God. You understand? He's our God. That's what he's saying. Second, the command, I would say, the first one he's saying right now, do not have no other God besides him. No other God. Not Buddha, not, bro, like for real, I'm sorry, but the God could be the air, God could be a cow, God is, it could even just be another person to them, you know what I'm saying? They'd be like, I'm God, like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, in a way they're right, but in the way they mean it, don't know. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so just don't have any other God besides him. There's nothing else. Even money could be your God. We discussed this in the last episode. Money could be your God too. Do not allow any other God besides him. Jesus Christ, all right? God. Do not make an idol for yourself, right? So what he's saying right there is now, well, it goes back to the other one though. It's a part of the one right now, but do not make an idol for yourself. Don't make yourself look like, don't build a statue of yourself. Don't go and look for to be like someone else. Like, you're you. Stay you and don't have no other God. Like, you're just know your place pretty much. You know what I'm saying? And then he talks about, the punishment and, but it's all because if you don't want to keep them, then, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to keep God's laws, you know what I'm saying? Everyone gets punished. There's always, you didn't listen to your mom when you was younger, you got hit with the belt. When you didn't listen to your mom, you got hit with the shoe. Like, you know what I'm saying, man? It's just, you feel what I'm saying? Anyways, though, another one is that he says, do not misuse his name. Do not misuse his name. Look. I'll be out and about and I hear, I'm gonna just keep it 100. I be walking around and I be hearing a bunch of people, they get, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm sorry. Personally, me, when and excuse my language, I'm so sorry I gotta be like this, but I'm just being real. When I'm there, I'm like, oh, fuck, oh, shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or like, whatever it was. Honestly, I don't see the need to go and say, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, or Holy Mother of God. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you hear these things, it's like, bro, what's I'm just saying, to me, it's just, what's the need to be saying his name, or even when you just use it wrong? You know what I'm saying? Oh, like, there's no need for that. There's just no need. Honestly, keep it 100 with you guys, bro. There's like, bro, I don't know. It's just, there's no need to misuse his name. And even he says he's not gonna let anyone go unpunished that misuse his name. So even if you out there using it like that, God's gonna still hold you accountable. Why'd you use my name like this? So I'm just letting all y'all know right now. But we're not perfect. If you want to, just work on it. I'm telling you, just work on it. As long as no one's here to judge, no one's here to say nothing. Just grow your faith, get better, turn away, go to God, repent to God, go to God, get there. That's all it's about. No one's here to judge, no one's here to say nothing like that. We're just, you know what I'm saying? We're going over this. Anyways, so then he says, be careful to remember his Sabbath day and keep it, as the Lord your God has commanded you. I'm sorry. So like I believe I said this in the beginning, that I come from a Catholic background. So honestly, everyone that I know, even they make me a bad person, but they say you know, everyone's it's Sunday, 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 it's Sunday. Oh, it's okay, it's Sunday. Oh, or no, I could do it any day I want. I'm sorry though, but honestly, when I look at a calendar, I see that it starts on Sunday and ends on Saturday. I don't see it Monday to Sunday. I don't see that. I see Sunday to Sunday. I'm a Sunday to Saturday, excuse me. So the Sabbath day is on the seventh day. Sunday is the first day. Monday is second day. Tuesday the third day. Wednesday the fourth day. Thursday the fifth day. Friday the sixth day. Saturday the seventh day. So honestly, like I don't get where people get Sunday from. I mean, I know the Catholic priests, and you know, there's a whole nother thing that you know we could get into. Like you know, there's just no one's here to judge or nothing. That's why we're not gonna go over it. But it's just because you know we're all people, children of God at the end of the day. So all that division, there's really no need for it. But there's just certain things that they did back in the days to get things started and where it's at today, that it's like people have to know about the past so they can know the future. But people don't like to you know, they don't like to know about history. They just get straight into it and then they think that's what it is, but and that is perfect. But honestly, things could be, you know what I'm saying, it's just different. Anyways though, so right, he says that. And honestly, the Sabbath day though, that means you have to rest. Literally rest. That doesn't mean rest as in, oh, I'm gonna rest and I'm gonna go to Six Flags with my family and I'm gonna go and then we're gonna go to a party. No. My boy, that's not resting. That's not resting, my boy. That's not resting. Resting is doing absolutely nothing. Resting is doing literally nothing, alright? If you're gonna eat on the Sabbath day, you have to make sure you prepared your food the day before. So literally when that sun goes down, you have to make sure you already have everything prepared. Everything. For Saturday. You cannot be cooking, you cannot be uh doing, you can't be like, you honestly, if you think, oh, I'm chilling, I'm gonna build a little project in the back of my house, I'm resting. No. Resting. If let's say you're married, right? You got your family, all of you guys, and this you gotta keep it. Oh, your son goes to work. No. Everybody. You guys stay. Let's say you guys stay home, right? Let's say you guys made sandwiches and you guys had, you know, chips, and then you guys already had, you know, water in the fridge or juice or whatever it is, right? Or some soda, whatever it is for you guys. You don't have to go and, you know what I'm saying, go and put in work. You just get that sandwich, open that chips, pop that soda, like, you know what I'm saying? That's it. Whatever it is, though, that's what you gotta do with your family, everything. So don't be having a barbecue. Don't be going and splurging money. You cannot be spending money on Sabbath day. You cannot be working on the Sabbath day. You can't be just, don't literally only rest. You have to rest on the Sabbath day. You gotta show respect. He even says it. Keep it. Hope you guys, like, for real, like, you guys are out there really doing, like, I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, this is what God's saying. This is what I follow. If there's something that maybe you guys feel like I need to know, or something that you guys feel that, you know, you guys, I keep open mind. So I'm just saying, if there's anything, let me know, and like I'll let you know how I feel. It's just this is where I get my facts from. This is where I get everything from. You know what I'm saying? Because like I've told you before, people go and they say, "Oh, I'm gonna ask my priest," or "Oh, I don't know if what you're saying is true. I'm gonna ask my priest and then I'll get back to you." Oh, you know, that's my pastor, and I'll get back to you. Like, bro, are you serious? Are you serious? You're gonna be that disrespectful? And then they, oh, but you're a, like, I'm a what? I'm a what? Oh, you're a person. You're that type of, like, why they always gotta, you know what I'm saying? So it's weirdo. It's weirdos, and we gotta believe. Have the faith. There's people out here, hypocrites, man. Anyways, though, remember that you were a slave in the land of Egypt, and the Lord your God brought you out there in a strong hand and an outstretched arm. That is why the Lord your God has commanded you to keep the Sabbath day. So now check this out. When he brought you out, that's why he's saying keep it, rest, chill. But look, a lot of people like to look at God and be like, he's like this. Reach for my hand. Reach for my hand. Like, bro, God's, I mean, if you don't have that faith and you don't really truly want God in your life, of course God's not, he's gonna be like up here, his hand's gonna be right here. Bro, but if you're actually out here, you want it, bro, God's out here like, he's getting stretch marks just from his arm, just dangling, hanging, trying to grab you. You know what I'm saying? That's what, it's crazy. And he says to remember that. You wanna know why he says remember that? It's just like anywhere else, any family, any culture you go to, remember where you come from. Remember your culture. Remember your roots. It's the same thing. Remember where you came. Remember where this is at. Remember who's the one that freed you. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's not us, it was the ones before. It was the ones way, way back when, like people we don't know. So you know what I'm saying? Even for them, it's bro. You just gotta remember. You gotta keep it in mind. Don't take nothing lightly. Don't take advantage of nothing. We have a bunch of stuff and opportunities now. Honor your father and your mother as the Lord your God has commanded you, so that you may live long and so that you may prosper in the land the Lord your God has given you. Wow. Look, for this one for me is hard. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. You know, I'm not gonna get into it like that, but I'm just saying it's like, I know what it feels like for your mom and your dad not to go 100% on you. You know what I'm saying? Your kid, their kid. I know what it feels like for them not to care, for them to. So honestly, it's just like whatever issues you got with your family. I mean, look, the other day, not even the other day, I think it was months ago or like a year ago. Forgive me, but there was this thing on the news where this this father, I guess, had molested the daughter, and then the two sons killed him. Like, bro, like, when I'm not talking about that, like, nah, definitely nah, bro, like, nah. That's not a situation where you show respect. I believe they did what was necessary. You feel what I'm saying? I honestly, like, you gotta be sick in the head for that. You know what I'm right? I mean, if you feel me, you feel me. And for them to do that showed how much they care about their sister. And yet they're doing life now, bro. They're doing life. That is crazy to me. In this world, you see what I'm saying? This world is just crazy. But like that situation, that's not what I'm talking about though. But like I said, if you got just a little beef with your mom or your dad, or something happened, you know what I'm saying? Okay, just try your best. Just be cool with it. Find a way to be cool. Hey, how you doing? Doing good. Like, you know, just find a way to, you know, and that's good as long as you try, man. As long as you try. Even for the ones that don't, though, the ones that don't know their mom or dad and don't have them in the system. Look, God is your parent. Don't let him down. God is your father. You may not be able to see him, you can't touch him, whatever, but he is there with you. He's there. And I'm pretty sure everything he has put you through is to get you so that you could get closer to him. So please just never give up on God. Always go to God. Just remember God. Don't ever let him leave your mind. And always just try your best. Just try your best to respect your parents as best as you got. Especially for these little kids out here. Your dad tells you this, your mom tells you that. Cool. They're working hard. They're supporting you. They're putting food over your head. They're putting money in your pocket. They're putting food in your stomach, like clothes in your back. Like, bro, they're doing all of this, man. Respect them. I know you probably don't got a lot, but bro, respect, because they're trying. Some people, parents, they don't try. All they got themselves. But if you're doing it, you're doing it, you're doing it. But regardless, even if you do got those issues, try your best. I don't know how it could be, but just try your best and just, so Pops, how you doing? Doing good? Doing cool? Glad you're safe. Glad you're feeling good. Glad you're all right. Glad you're safe. Glad you're alive. Like that. Like, you know what I'm saying, man? It's just start little. And if you guys can't, well, pray to God about it. Allow God to enter your to come into it, and allow God to heal you and to help. Whether you're the parent or the child, just allow God to come in and help build the relationship or fix the relationship. And if nothing could be done, nothing could be done. All praises to the Lord. Do not murder. Do not murder. Murder begins in the heart and the mind first. But do not murder, as in do not go and pop. Do not go and don't go and do none of that. Don't go and hate someone. Don't go and hurt someone, man. Love thy neighbor. Don't do that. Don't go doing that shit. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Don't go doing that. Honestly. You're just gonna cause more bad energy to come to you as well if you do that. But look, I know my boys though, my young men out there. I know though. These streets, it's a different. I mean, some of these streets, you got the opportunities, you got the stuff. You just want to be dumb, and you just want to go and do this and do that, and you want to be cool, dumb, like a straight dumbass. But honestly, for the ones though that like I know, my boy, where you're like you got no other option, and you got to do certain things, and you're in a tight situation, or you're just chilling, my boy, and I know what it's like. You're just chilling, like you don't even go out looking for whatever it is, and you feel you gotta be this, you gotta be that. I completely understand. If it comes down to it, you're not doing nothing and you're not starting it, you're just, my boy, you're not starting it. You're good. You try to protect it, you're just protecting yourself, my boy, that's it. But honestly though, I know it gets hectic in these streets. I know these streets get crazy. But just hang in there. Don't just try your best. But I know. You gotta be the top dog. I know we gotta be that top fool. I know we gotta be that. We gotta get the respect. I know. Honestly though, we gotta get that rank. But I'm gonna tell you guys right now, it's not. You're just setting yourself up. Honestly, you're just bringing energy and stuff to you that doesn't need to be nowhere near you. But like I'm saying though, is just keep your head up. I know stuff happens, but let's just try, alright? Just try. They say there's a peace treaty, but shit, I don't know. And excuse me, but you feel what I'm saying? You never know. There's always that one fool that wants that crazy, or that one. There's always just them people that want to be all. So I'm telling you right now, I know. If all my girls out there think about beating they dudes, being bottle over their head, don't do that either. Don't do that either. You could think, damn, we just beat him over. Pop. He could have died. You would have. Don't do that. Just don't be. No one try. See what I'm saying? Then a girl in her emotions. Get the bottle. Boom. Bop. Doing life. Dude's dead. You out there, what's up? Ooh. Feel what I'm saying, bro? Is it people just come on, man. Come on. Next, do not commit adultery. Now, this one, do not commit adultery, as in being a dude. I know, my boy. When you see a girl coming down the street, don't turn around, look back at it. When you're out there and you're trying to, you know, I don't even know what you're trying to do, but don't be out there trying to be a creep. Don't out there go try to chase it. Don't out there go looking for it, my boy. Even if you got a girl, don't go out there cheating on her. Don't go out there watching porn. Don't go out there doing this stuff. Just leave it as is. Just don't do it. Keep your heart clean. When you go, look. Honestly, I know what it's like to not have a girlfriend. Or even as a girl, the same thing as in you go and try to do certain things because you feel hurt. Whichever it is, whichever on the side of the angle you're on, or the side of the spectrum you're on, bro, it's honestly just it's something that's not good. God didn't create it like that. He didn't create stuff to be you know us. Oh look at her right there. Oh look at them right there. Oh damn, like don't be a creep like that. Don't There's no need to be like that. Look. And I know, especially in this world, and especially the area, they like to promote it. They like to, check it out. Like now, you could go. It's just I know this generation as well. It's very, very embedded even into everybody. So it's just very, very. You know what I'm saying? It just goes back to we need to love one another. There's no need to be thinking thoughts like that. There's no need to be going to a certain extent like that. Do not steal. Don't go rob. Don't go hit a lick. Don't go steal that chain. Don't go, don't go steal that whip. I'm telling you right now, don't do these things. You're just like a back to it. You're just bringing bad energy onto yourselves, and also, it's just not good. You don't know what someone worked hard for. You could be stealing someone something that they worked their entire life for, and they don't even have nothing, and yet they have that, and yet you stole it. And you still have a couple things because you're still stealing from other people. So it's just don't steal. Just don't steal. It causes pain, causes it's just there's no need to be stealing. No need to be greedy. Honestly. Do not wait, my bad. Oh, do not give dishonest testimony against your neighbor. Don't go lying. Oh, he said that, that you were this, person, that you did this, you did that, blah, blah. Right? Let's say you're in a relationship and someone comes and says, oh, you know what? Oh, they came and, they said that you're doing blah, blah with another fool, blah, blah, blah. And the fool's like, wait, what? Blah, blah. And next minute they end up breaking up because something happened. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you just mess up just because of a fake thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's no need to go and spit lies. There's no need to go. And another thing, do not lie to the person. When you're, oh, yeah, hey, I'll pay you back tomorrow. And then never pay them back. Do not be doing that. That's another just form of stealing. But you also just did a dishonest thing right there. So, honestly, just don't say lies. Don't spread lies. Don't do nothing. Don't say nothing about knowing that wasn't true. It's just, you're you. No need to worry about the next person. And this, do not want what your neighbor has. Do not want what people want. You see your neighbor out there. Damn, he got a pretty ass wife. Then he got the Rolls Royce. He got the 2-story crib. He got a pool in the backyard. Damn, he got a dog. He got that. He got that. Oh, damn. Then he got this other girl that come over. Oh, like, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever it is, bro. Like, do not want that. Do not look at it. Do not go and be like, oh, I want that what that guy has. Oh, I want a dog just like him. I want a house just like him. I want to have a wife just like him. I want to have no. I want a haircut just like him. Like, no, bro. You're not them. You're not him. Go and have your own identity. Go and have your own choices. Go and have your own what you want. Just because you see someone else having it, you're on your own path. Don't worry about what they got. Worry about you. Yeah, you probably in the Ultima. You probably right there in the projects. Like, bro, you good though. You good though. If you good, you safe. You're able to eat. You're able to be good. I know. Always keep going for more though. Keep going for more. But if you're right there right now, and you're blessed, you're good, your family's safe, everything. You got your family around you. You guys are eating. You guys got a roof over here. You guys able to take a shower. You guys are able to eat. You guys are able to do. You guys be able to safe. You guys are good. You guys are good. Don't worry about it. I mean, worry about what you want. I'm not saying that that's good, but just worry about what you want. Don't worry about what the next person has. Don't worry about what they have, and don't compare yourself to them. And don't, oh, I gotta get what they got, or I gotta get that. Do not go doing that. All right? Just don't. I hope I explained these things good to you guys. If I'm not, forgive me. I'm just a little like kind of tired, but honestly, it's just I really feel like these things just need to be said. Honestly, these commands, these things that we need to go over, it's just they gotta be very important. You know, it's very, very important that we keep these things, because I just feel like as a society, as being human beings, if we don't add these things, and I feel like this is why our society is like this. If we were to put all these things into the society, it would be a better society. You know what I'm saying? Everyone would be able to love one another. Everyone would be good with each other. Everyone wouldn't be killing everybody. Everyone wouldn't be... It just would be better. The taxes, everything would just be different. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I'm just being real. Not even society, but just in the world. You feel me, bro? We add all this, bro. The world would be a better place. And there's not a lot of this in this world today. When you go outside, you don't see a lot of this. But look, we're going to go to this. I'm going to show you this. We're going to go into another one right now. We're going to go back to Matthew chapter 5, verse 21, I believe. Could be wrong, but let me get there real quick. I apologize to you guys. Let me get there. Yeah, where was it? Yeah, found it right here. Well, actually, before we get into that, look, I wanted to get into this, though. So, yeah, this is going to be chapter 5, verse 21, Matthew. Murder begins in the heart. Look, it goes back to, we're going to go over this, all right? Murder begins in the heart. You have heard it was said to our ancestors, do not murder. Whoever murders will be subject to judgment. But I tell you, everyone who is angry with his brother or sister will be subject to judgment. Whoever insults his brother or sister will be subject to court. Whoever says you're a fool will be subject to hellfire. So if you are offering your gift on an altar, therefore the member of your brother or sister or something against you, leave your gift there in front of the altar. First go reconcile with your brother and sister, and then go and offer your gift. That in itself, just the beginning part. You have heard from our ancestors, do not murder. Will be subject to judgment, will be subject to death, will be subject to hellfire. Do you understand? Adultery begins in the heart. You have heard, and it was said, do not commit adultery. But I tell you, everyone who looks at a woman lustfully has already committed adultery with her or his heart. You're a girl, you see a fine ass dude, right? Fine. You looking at him like, damn, I want to do this, I want to do that. Or damn, you getting these thoughts in your head. You're already committing that adultery in your heart. If you're a dude and you see this girl, damn, this girl, beautiful. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, bro, you looking and you start thinking, bro, you already committed it. You turn, when that girl passed by you and you turn around and look back at it, bro, you just committed it. So you feel what I'm saying? I'm telling you guys right here too, do not do it. And lustfully means literally with like, how am I gonna say this? With sexual thoughts. That's how I'm gonna say it. Very lustfully, very kind of sexual or in that behavior. I'm gonna say. So you understand? So if you look at it lustfully, which is you looking at like, damn, thinking about these thoughts and know what you guys, what I'm thinking, you already committed an adultery, my boy. If your right eye causes you to sin, gouge it out and throw it away. He says, it is better for you that you lose one of your parts on your body than your whole body and thrown into hellfire. Your whole body gets thrown into hellfire. That's what he's saying. It's better for that. I'll be real with you. Most people today would be walking around with just their stomach and their neck. No shoulders, no hips, no legs. If that was the case, that's how people would be walking around. I'll be real with you. And honestly, I'm gonna tell you, look, he says right here, tell the truth. Again, you have heard that it was said to our ancestors, you must not break your oath, but you must keep your oaths to the Lord. You must not break your Lord. You must not break your oaths. You must not. If you say something, you gotta do it. Gotta keep your word. Especially if you're a man, you gotta be a man of your word. You gotta keep it and you gotta be firm on it. You understand? Hey, look, but I tell you, don't take an oath at all, either by heaven, because it is God's throne, or by the earth, because it is the footstool, or by Jerusalem, because it is the city of the great king. He's saying don't even take an oath, though, because it's not even yours. It's nothing for you to even take an oath by. The kingdom, the heavens are his, and us right here on earth, this is footstool. This is where it is his as well. I like this one right here, though. I'm gonna be real with you. This is something that I think is very important for it to be said. Go the second mile. You have heard that it was said, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. But I tell you, don't resist an evildoer. On the contrary, if anyone slaps you on your right cheek, turn to the other to him. And also, as for the one who wants to sue you, take away your shirt, let him. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. So let him. I'm gonna give you guys an example of that. I don't know if you guys watched The Chosen, but there was this part in there where the soldiers put all the armor on them, and they seen, oh look, the Jews, and like, you know, they have to carry their armor and all their gear for them for like, I guess, a mile. So they said, all right, they seen the Jews, they put all their armor on them, boom boom boom, gave them all their equipment, and they're walking with them. And then here comes the little mark where they can't do it no more. It's already, I guess, a mile or whatever. So they can't do it no more. Everyone else drops their bags and gives them back their gear. And here goes Jesus, still walking with the gear, still going. And he telling them the not the Trojan, the Roman soldier says, Jew, where are you going? You can stop. Give me back my gear. And Jesus tells him, like, you know, where are you going? You're going just to the city? Like, you're just going to the like, I guess it's like another mile or two ahead. It's just to the next city, or I forgot where it was at. But the soldier said, yeah. And then Jesus said, we will go all the way that way. We will go with you. We'll take it. There he goes. He goes and he takes it. He goes and he goes all the way. And then once they get there, he give them everything back. I mean, some of them took back their helmets or whatever while they was walking, or some of them took their bags. But once they all got there, they just gave them all back their stuff to make it look like, you know, they carried the rest. But do you see in that example right there where just as that fool gave you a slap to your cheek, boom, turn around and give him the other one, boom. That's exactly what Jesus did right there. He said, all right, they slapped him in the face by, all right, you're a Jew. You ain't nothing. Put on this. You're gonna carry my stuff. I'm more than you. I'm a soldier. You wanna die? Carry my stuff. Made him carry it. Then here comes the mark. Okay, give him his stuff back. And Jesus says, all right, you guys just going over there. We'll take all of it next week. Everyone's like, bro, no, we don't want to. We're like, we're tired, huh? Let's do it. They still went. And exactly how he turned the other cheek and gave him the other one. See what I'm saying? And even then, they seen, damn, this dude is something else. He's a different type of man. He's a different type of human being. Who is this guy? Most Jews would not do that, but this guy did this. You know what I'm saying? So it really made him stand out from everybody, and they really were like, whoa. So honestly, it's just, you feel what I'm saying? It even made him look good. Like, they were like, yo, who is this guy? Love your enemies, he says. Love your enemies. You have heard it was said, love your neighbor and hate your enemy. But I tell you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you, so that you may be children of your Father in heaven. For he causes his sun to rise on the evil and the good, and sends rain on the righteous and the unrighteous. Honestly, I could say I'm a to a certain extent, I'm a dude that will respect my enemy. To a certain extent, I will respect my enemy. But to a certain extent, I won't. But that's the point, though, is to try to have that love for your enemy. Yeah, I know it might be like, bro, like, whoa, what up? But to a certain extent, okay, like, that's what I'm saying. Is your enemies, just say that dude did this to you, right? Allow God to come and, you know, be in your life and to do what he has to do. Allow God to do life. Allow him to make it happen. Things happen, but have your faith. This person did this, damn. Don't go on, I mean, let's say you're still going to go on and, you know, you're still going to go down that block. Don't go and wait, oh, I wish this, I wish that upon him. Pray for him. Hey, man, I wish this dude was a better person. I wish this guy was was this. I wish this guy was that. And then go and do your business. And then do what you gotta do. You feel what I'm saying, though? It's just, you gotta just try to love. We gotta love each other, guys. We gotta love each other. If we're able to love each other, we're able to grow a better community. We're able to grow a better world. We're able to rise up. For real, we're able to rise up. So honestly, that's where that one's at. There's this other thing I wanted to get into, where, look, so we were talking about the commands, and I just gave you guys examples and things he also said in the Bible, just to kind of help you guys, you know, to understand a little bit more. But these are the more, I would say, the more important commands. I would say these are going to be the most important, the most important. Even, okay, so right here is going to be Matthew chapter 22 verse 34. Yeah, 34. The primary commands, all right? So we're just remember these. Look, I know all of them are important, but these are very, very important. All right. All the commands are important. All the ones that we discussed are important. You guys could go back and you guys could look for yourselves and read them over and intake them how you guys want. But literally, these are going to be the very primary and the more important commands that we have to keep. I'm going to read to you the story, right? Though this is verse 34, chapter 22, Matthew, right? When the Pharisees heard that he had silenced the Sadducees, they came together, and one of them, an expert in law, asked a question to test him. Teacher, which command in the law is the greatest? He said to them, Jesus is speaking, love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. This is the greatest and the most important command. Love God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind. All these commands we even just spoke about, it just goes back to that. Love God with all your heart, for real. Because God can only be your only God. Love God with all your soul. What that you cannot have no ounce of hatred towards God, no nothing. Love God with all your soul. You have to be a part of Him. You have to be with Him. You got to be His child. Love God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind. No lustful, none of those thoughts, none of the murder, with all your mind. All right. All these commands go back to this important. Just goes back to this. Love the Lord with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. You guys remember this. This is very important. The other one, the second is just like it. Love your neighbor as yourself, as the law of the prophets depend on these two commands. I'm going to repeat that. Love your neighbor as yourself. Look. Love, but we gotta, it's just like I said in the beginning, we gotta love one another. If we're able to love our neighbor, we're able to love, like literally, imagine everyone on your street you live on. If you guys were able to love everybody, no one would have to live with a fence in between their homes. No one would have to live with you know what I'm saying? Things wouldn't have to be divided. Things wouldn't have to be, oh, this is mine, this is mine. I mean, don't get me wrong. Things are your things. You got a home, you got your wife, you got your family. Yes. But what I'm saying though is just, you gotta love everybody. When you go outside of that and you got someone that lives right next to you, you gotta love your neighbor. I'm giving you guys a simple, very like exact example. Your neighbor, literally. Love your neighbor. But that just is, there's a bigger thing than that, which is you go out and about and you meet people. They're right next to you. Your neighbor. Love your neighbor. When you go out and you're around a gang of people and they're all crowding you. Yeah, everyone's trying to get by, whatever, but love one another. Love one another. Excuse me, sorry, I'm going through. Things just start like that. So honestly, I'm gonna just be real with you. Even just going out and about with someone, you're going to go grocery shopping, whatever. Just, you see the person next to you, be kind with them. Just be good. If I know things are hard, I know how it is, I know, but my people, we trying to get close to God, all right? We got to get close to God. We got to get there. We got to be in tune, and we got to get to that level. We're trying to be saved. We're trying to into the kingdom of heaven, all right? So I hope you guys really enjoyed these commands. I hope you guys really go back and do your own research, and you guys go back and do your own faith building, your own reading, because I don't want you guys to be thinking I'm saying lies or I'm not being, if I'm being misunderstood, forgive me. But yeah, just go back and you guys could go over yourselves, and I'm just trying to, say that these things are very important, and that's all into the kingdom of heaven. Thank you guys so much for tuning in at episode 3. Just want to make sure you guys are all safe and all good. God bless you guys. Thank you guys so much.